Welcome back to Living Local TV. For 30 years, Honolulu Habitat for Humanity has been helping local residents build affordable homes. It's the organization's way of building Aloha, one house at a time. Building homes for local families in need is the main mission of Honolulu Habitat for Humanity, and it's been doing it successfully for 30 years.
You see complete strangers showing up here without any knowledge of how to do any sort of construction, but they're very anxious to be a part of this ohana and to help build this house for somebody that they don't even know.
You get to know the family so well. That's the best part of it. It's something that makes you want to come back because you can tell how important this is to the family and get to work with them towards it. So you felt like you were watching a dream come true right before your eyes every week.
Honolulu Habitat is one of 1,300 affiliates nationwide, but I am especially proud of the work that we do here because it's not just about the house. It's about the community that builds that house and the family that makes it a home. That's our mission in action, and that's what's so beautiful about this organization.
TJ and Levi Joseph are among the most recent of happy homeowners in the Habitat family.
We had people from all over the world coming here to build our house. Building, painting, doing the roof, everything. But with this whole experience, that was just the greatest experience ever.
But the road to home ownership was not easy. There was a time when it all just seemed to be an impossible dream.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. We only had one child at the time.
Yeah.
We went through all of those treatments. The monies we saved for our down payment helped us to pay for the treatments that we had.
Yeah.
And then now when the subdivision was ready, we go back to qualify for that loan and we couldn't quite do it.
Affordable housing in Hawaii is probably one of the largest issues that we have. Very high cost of living, the highest in the nation. Very high cost of land, very high cost of materials to even build a home, and the income levels are relatively low. So Honolulu Habitat's mission is to build affordable housing for families who are in need of housing.
It's about building that aloha. So in everything we do, everything we say, we come from that space of aloha. And to be able to help a family like us build a future, that's more than, words can say.
Yeah. Getting that key, bringing her through the threshold, because we never had a house before we got married. So I could finally lift her up and cross her through the threshold in our own house. It was really great. It was awesome that day.
Besides offering new construction with low to zero interest mortgage rates, Honolulu Habitat also helps to preserve and repair aging homes.
I'm visually impaired, so I'm disabled retired. My house is 92 years old, badly termite eaten. I just thought, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do and how am I gonna survive because I'm on fixed income, so.
Through continued volunteer support, Kukino's house is now on track and on budget, hopefully in time for Christmas.
Having Habitat for Humanity is awesome because otherwise I wouldn't be able to afford a house. It's just like, wow, God has totally blessed me. Everyone is so sweet.
We really want to have impact. We really want to change affordable housing here. So a step in the right direction is committing ourselves to building 40 houses in 5 years. And that's a big stretch for us. And it's going to take that community that I talked about to surround us and help us along the way.
Even beginners are welcome. Besides learning real-life construction skills from the experts, volunteers also enjoy working with partner families to build their own sweat equity.
I enjoy the skills that I've learned, the painting, the insulation, the nailing. It's really a labor of love. But the special thing with Habitat is that learning those skills and working together on a visible goal.
Honolulu Habitat isn't just for the homeowner, it's for all these people to come together and bond.
We can see the heart from the people that came, the volunteers, every single one, they were just trying their best and just put an effort for you. And I think that's just something very special.
The owners, they're special. It was very rewarding. I feel I got more out of it than the owners did.
That's I think, one of the truest forms of aloha, right? It's not only giving, but it's receiving. So when you're working on the site with your volunteers, you get that reciprocation and you build that relationship. So now that our home is like this, we still have volunteers to today who drive past and honk, and now we're like, "Hooey, come inside," because we have a kitchen and they can eat with us. But I love that, and we wouldn't have this house if it wasn't for the hearts and hands of all those other people who came together to help us. So it's such a memory for us.
you get to see the faces, the people that you're impacting, and you get to see the legacy and the volunteers, and it's a very tangible outcome that you see.
For many Habitat families, owning a home is not only a dream come true, but a comforting reality, knowing they can still stay in Hawaii and keep living local.
Living local means legacy. Now that we have this home and we get to live here, like practicing our Hawaiian culture in everything we do, and having the space and courage to do that, and knowing that my children and grandchildren will then get to follow along the path that we were already on.
Build Aloha! Can you believe 40 houses in 5 years? It's incredible. It's really ambitious, but you know, it can be done with continued support from our volunteers and donors, and so we thank all of the volunteers.
And I totally love that concept of sweat equity. So congrats to all the new homeowners and happy 30th anniversary.
Happy 30th with Honolulu Habitat.